touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
So you still on the air, Sim, or are you wrapped up for now?
No, still
The night had been
streaming.
one desperate situation after another.
Just,
I was exhausted, and my body
between
felt as though
matches?
it had been chewed up and spat
Well, we're
out.
done with the PA, I
The
think.
flashlight was heavy in my
He's
hand,
checking
and
out
each pull of the
Medieval
trigger
and
sent a painful shock up my
just
arm.
not
But I
playing
was
single
finally
player
out
on
of the
that,
woods,
so...
and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Cool. Uh-oh, Chainsaw Guy's coming. I wasn't paying attention. Let's have him reread this one.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw. When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor
That's
center,
gonna be
it
fun.
made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just
Birds.
terrified.
Goddamn birds. Oh shit, there's a few pages of...
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye. Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning. The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
I go in. To me, this seems like the top of the mill. Ah. See that. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing KSP soon. What do you think I should go for? Return to Minmus and get more science, or
Let's spend your science and determine
Yeah.
what you can do with the science that you have.
probably a good plan.
You probably a Duna one way with a probe, like a lander. That would
Yeah.
be fun. It takes all Duna return missions like really challenging, and you don't have what you need for it. But going to Duna, just transmitting science, you'll get the Explore Duna. You can send a Kerbal. Sorry, you won't get Explore Duna unless you send a Kerbal. But I send what I do for my campaign is send a one-way mission where it's like a permanent installation where a Kerbal scientist will stay there permanently.
Okay. So
Not everyone.
if I chose somebody to be an actual scientist, then send him, or do I need?
Right, yeah, your pilots, your guys already have roles, so you just gotta choose one that's. It doesn't matter what.
They can
type
all
you
fly
choose.
though, right? Or does he have
The
to be a
pilots
pilot?
are good. The pilot will have the SAS, but you probably will have by then what you need to add that already with a part. This is up to you. Like I determine that since you have the scientists, you can reset the thing when you're there. You know the modules that you get the science from. So it's best to send them. But you know, not everyone's okay with sending a one-way mission, and a probe is a good replacement. You just don't get the plant flag opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. Dude just pushed me off a cliff.
So this novel that you're stuck in, which you wrote, what is it about?
We're trying to figure it out.
Okay. I was gonna say, or is that the question?
It is the question. He has no idea. He doesn't remember writing it. So yeah, basically he got here. I was supposed to be on vacation. He wasn't going to be doing any writing or anything. His wife surprised him with a typewriter in one of the rooms, and he got mad. Next thing you know, the lights go out. He goes to try and restore the lights, and then she's disappearing. And cut to a week later. He's lost a week, but apparently he's written a novel in this time, and he's finding scattered pages all over the place. So it's slowly coming together, but mostly he's finding it as he's experiencing it. So he's actually living through what he wrote. But essentially, it's about light and dark.
Okay.
There are monsters. They're not really monsters. They're just people taken by the darkness, and they're just referred to as the Taken. And we can only they're pretty much invincible until you shine the light on them long enough to weaken them, and then you can start blasting away at them. And Zim Zam Flim Flams, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I just got done watching Scarfino Game and updating your.
Yo, voxels are so cool.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're just playing some Alan Wake, and we're gonna be playing some KSP here pretty soon. As soon as I finish up this episode. Looks like this one's probably gonna go over the 2-hour point, but hopefully not too much longer from now. Because really, we're like 9 minutes from getting to the end of this 2-hour segment. It's a really good one. Dang it, wrong button. Ever since I got the flares, I've been pushing that to dodge on accident. Okay, we're making our way back to these campgrounds.
Is a hazardous occupation.
It's chainsaw time.
game. This game looks amazing already. There's a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, what are you playing with right now? What are you working with right now? What are you trying out?
I'm just playing with blocks.
Hit F10.
Alright, what am I looking at?
You see those things on the right with the battle label?
Yeah.
Click one and click on somewhere to place it.
Dude is way too tough. Fuck a chainsaw, dude. All of a sudden my phone works.
Barry?
God, I hate that game. Too spooky for me.
Stay
And
out of
it's
sight.
spooky, though.
I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
I'm not big on horror stuff, but
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon.
This one.
Just make sure you keep the lights on.
That's a good game, though. I like it.
yeah, the ultimate weapon is your flashlight. Know your brain. Both.
Either for me.
Yeah, but the flashlight is the ultimate weapon. Beyond that,
I
don't
still
know.
had to reach Barry at the cabin.
It's
But
not
at
really
least
as much
I was
about-
out of the woods.
Weapons and stuff. Like there's not even any of the like more powerful weapons you don't get a lot of, so not super
Axles.
useful. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to steal that car there. It'll be my first time I actually get to drive. Check the women's room first. Because, yeah, hunting rifle ammo. That's where you store that.
I had to find the key to the garage.
Hey, Astroblem, how's it going, man? I had to find the key to the garage, and there it is.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
God. You know, when somebody charges at you out of the stall,